Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 355. Excuse me, okay, wait. Now before I begin this Bedtime Stories episode, I would just say I'm sorry for this long break from Bedtime Stories, mostly because of a six-day break from this, and it's difficult times and feeling dope and things like that. So, yeah, it's horrible from not doing bedtime stories the past 6 days, So that's just me. But enough talk. Let's just go ahead and tell you what today's bedtime story episode is. The final part of Paw Patrol 5-minute stories collection. So let's read it down, shall we? See what we got for us. Where we left off is as follows, okay? Key for the day. Illustrations by MJ Illustrations. So there you go. Now it makes more sense. So bits and pieces. So there you go. Fear not, fair princess. Marshall cried. Wow. Okay. The pups of round table will save thee. Does that make sense to you? I don't know. The pups were practicing their play about a night. Chase was King Arthur. The other pups was his brave knight. Play will be night-tastic. What? Marshall declared. In the Adventure Bay town square, Captain Torbett was building a set for the play. Set looked like a castle. Makes sense anyway. Castle construction is close to completion. Okay? Captain Torbett announced just one last nail. When he struck with his hammer, he missed. Instead of hitting the nail, he hit a castle wall. And let me guess. You have to start over again. I don't know. The set collapsed. Okay then. A big piece of castle fell right on the top of the Captain Torbett. It makes sense anyway, but anyway. I'm stuck, he cried. He reached the phone and called the Paw Patrol for help. I pronounced his name, sorry. Don't worry, Captain Torbett. Right said, no job's too big, no pop is too small. Bit to piece makes sense, but Paw Patrol raced the town square. How are you, Captain Torbett? Marshall asked. Super, but stuck, he said, and my arm starts to smudge. Okay. We'll have you out in no time, Mayor promised. Rob will use your claw hook to lift this wall. On the double, Rob said. Hard makes sense, so that make more difference between now and being stuck in the roof. So very good that. Next page. Anyway, Rubble back in his truck, up the wall, and leapt away from Captain Torbett. There was still another piece from Scary trapping him. Wow. There's gonna be blood going on in this whole thing. Do I wish. Anyway, Chase used his wrench of the vehicle to pull the doorway off Captain Torbett. He was free. Thanks, Paw Patrol. Captain Torbett says he stood brushing himself off. Good. Okay, Captain Torbett, Marshall said. I need to do a medical exam. X-ray machine. Wow. The machine popped up in Marshall's pack. He used it to scan Captain Torbett's bones. Are they broken or something? I don't know. Marshall said. Looks like only a sprain. I'll wrap it up. A bandage popped out of Marshall's pack. Okay? He wrapped the bandage around Captain Torbett's wrist. Don't you have to get a cast or something rather than get for his hand or something? I don't know. Next page. Anyway, Captain Torment needed the rest of this arm. So it wasn't up to the Paw Patrol to finish building the castle. For their play, okay, my pups are on the round table. Chase commanded through this megaphone, move. What's move? Again, that was catchy. Anyway, Sky used a helicopter and a towing cable to fly a wall to the set. She placed it in the middle of the stage. Wow. Rocky popped the tool arm and the pack zers. What does that even make sense? Uses power screwdriver to spin screws. Through a hinge in the wooden door. He tests the door to make sure it could easily open and close. The castle door is ready, he announced. Now, why? You have to make it say like bump it all over again? I don't know. I'm not trying to be harsh, but it's trying to make more sense. Next page. Anyway. Marshall held a paintbrush in his mouth and dipped on the can of purple paint. He carefully spread the paint on the wall. Ryder worked on the other side of the doorway. Together they finished painting the castle in the flash. Good. Soon as the castle was ready, the pups felt so proud, and they howled and barked. Wow. Except Chase, he didn't bark. He coughed. Marshall took his temperature. Oh crap, whatever the hell that is. Anyway, you got to beaver. You need lots of rest and liquids. Good. You will put a key offer in the play. Marshall. He knew all the lines, and the crown fits him. Well, because you need to get out of this stage, Chase. Just do something about it. Sorry. There's no King Arthur without would say no pup allowed on stage. Next page. Anyway, it's time to start the entertainment, and last the audience arrived just before the play began. Polly King was a princess stuck high in the tower. The pup will pull the bone, but the stone would become the king and save the princess. Well, that was sure for nothing. Behold the bone, Rubble said. Rocky said, licking his lips. It looks delicious. It doesn't make any sense, sorry. Marshall went to his beer not prepared for our princess. He jumped over the bones and took in his teeth. Then he struggled to pull it up the stone. Whoop! Then the bone came free. The tower toppled over. Calafetti, the audience gasped. Now, is that even the cat or is this mayor? This other mayor's different. I don't know what to say. It's just too much. Next page. Anyway. Frankly, Marshall caught Collie, and he remembered to say his line, "You are free, fair princess." The audience cheered. Marshall was doing an excellent job. Good. Lady Serene popped the wings out of her pack and flew over Marshall. Heads up, she said. She dropped a cooling crown right on his head. You know, my mom was allergic to cats, especially me, based on piece with this whole allergy thing. But that makes more sense. Anyway, it was a perfect fit. That was a good job, because, you know, it makes more sense because kittens and cats were chase each other. You know? Last page of that book, that story saying this. All hail King Arthur, pups cried. Kneeling in front of Marshall, curtain closed. When it opened again, the pups took a bow. The audience cheered again. Good job, all of you, Ryder said. You're such good pups. Keen have saved the day, and Marshall have saved the play. I don't know about this, but sorry. Next story. Pup Pit Crew Pops. Illustrated by MJ Illustrations. Now, it's about this one little boy who had to save some pups who will go out from sale. So that's better than I expected. Anyway. Alex is a friend of the Paw Patrol. Oh, okay, makes more sense. I thought it was the guy who wanted to keep the pups, but you know. He called to his grandfather. Hey, Grandpa. Check out what I made from Old Stuff, your restaurant. A super strike. Okay. Very nice, Grandpa said. Look, Alex said. I made a break out of the piece of PAW. And you used a lot of duct tape, huh? I don't know what to say here. But anyway. Grandpa said. Just like Froggy taught me, Alex said. You know, it doesn't make sense. Watch this, Grandpa. Alex said, I'm going to use super fast and super trike. First he tied his helmet. Then he grabbed the handlebars, went as fast as he could to jump in the paddle hard. Woohoo! He cried as he raced down the sidewalk. Yep, on your mark, get set, go. Come on, you have to do something about this. So, there you go on that. Next page. Anyway. Jeez, does that even make sense to you? I don't know. But when the super trike hit the little bump and flew over the air, whoop, then when the bike landed, it fell apart. Okay? My super trike, Alex wailed. Parts everywhere, flew everywhere. Something wall in the street. Now I gotta put it all back together again, Alex said sadly. I know who can help you, Grandpa said. Grandpa called Ryder. Hello, Ryder said. Ryder here. Hi, Ryder, Grandpa said. I'm at the bit of an emergency. He explained what happened to Alex's bike. I know you're pretty handy with gadgets and vehicles. Okay. Tell him we're on the way, Ryder said. No job is too big, no pub is too small. Bits and pieces. So, do you have to make more difference than just that, please? Say, like, no biggest places would be huge, places be tiny, please. Next page. Anyway, Ryder called the Paw Patrol. Okay, they jump into their vehicles and zoom across the big bridge to town. Vroom! Ryder led the way in his four-wheeler. Okay. Chase drove this it's common-sized squad car. Wow. Okay. Groggy followed in this repair truck and Sky flew overhead in this helicopter. Let's scare the work zone, Chase said. In the street, he put orange cones around the scattered parts of Alex's super trike, okay? Next, he spoke to the drivers through his megaphone. Please find an on-the-way road. Paw Patrol to work. Wow. The cars turned around and drove down a different street. Okay. Anyway, Ryder and Alex pack up the parts. Can you fix it, Alex asked. Sure we can, Ryder said. It's just a matter of time to make more difference. So you just say in the Bob Show review of a upcoming Bob Show reviews coming up, like in Paw Patrol the movie. No, he cannot. So that's just me. I don't know what's going on next between Bob's show and things like that, but I'm just saying. Next page. Anyway, back on Lookout, Ryder, Rocky, and Chase put the Super Trike back together. They also added some new parts. Instead of duct tape, they used screws and rivets to fasten the parts together. They used the hole better, Rocky said, but my grandma fixed everything with duct tape. Alex said, I think it's done, Ryder announced. Is this gonna help us? Anyway, awesome, Alex job. Now my Super Trike can go super fast. Come on, Ryder, let's race. Number one, it's just, I don't want you to go super fast, go, two, you need to be patient. And three, can you stop with this entire, I don't know. First we need to test it, and then you need to get used to it. Ryder said, try riding it slowly. But Alex didn't want to go slowly. He jumped on his Super Trike and took off, pedaling as hard as he can. Alex, wait, Ryder called. You're going too fast. Oh God, I wish he can stop being too fast. Just go slowly. As part of our education thing, you know, it doesn't make more sense. Just make it slow, make it happen. That's just me. Next page. Anyway. Alex zoomed down the hill. Wow, this is fast. Wow. But it was too fast. Alex took off his feet, off of the pedals. Ryder rolled up behind him. Wow, okay. Slow down, use your brakes. Thank you. I can't get my feet back in the pedals, Alex cried. They turned too fast. It's like you just don't use your pedals too much, okay? Okay, anyway. Ryder looked ahead and saw that Alex was racing right towards a busy street. Now, you know, I just make too much information right there. It is too much information right there. Anyway, Chase, Ryder yelled, secure the traffic. Chase on the chase, he's called. It took a shortcut down the hill, and his light splashing the siren blaring. He pulled into traffic. Please stop, he said to the drivers. Paw Patrol emerged into progress. All cars stopped. Just then Alex and Ryder zip on the bridge. You know, not trying to be too harsh about it, there might be police getting you. You know, it's just too much to be getting police. You know, next page. Anyway, move on. Ryder called Sky. I need you to your copter at the bridge. Anyway, let's take it to Sky, she said. Sky flew straight to the bridge. Then she lowered the hook to catch it back that Alex's trike to slow him down. Thank you. Anyway, she missed it twice. She went into the third try. She did it. Got him. She said, good. Thank you. Anyway. The trike stopped. Alex got up and waved up at the sky. Anyway. Sky, yay, Sky. Great flying. Okay. That was some pretty good flying, Ryder agreed. Makes sense, but whatever. Oh, Sky said Mari. It was no biggie. Are you alright, Alex? Ryder asked. I'm okay, he said. I'm just sick because it stopped. My super trike is too super. Super-de-duper, you may ask? Barney reference I made up, so there you go. It's like Barney, so super-de-duper, so there you go. Made that joke up. Next page. Anyway, the pups joined Ryder and Alex in the bridge. Sorry, Ryder, Alex said. It's all my fault. I should have slowed down like you said. This what has to happen. That's okay, Alex, Ryder said. But whenever you try something new, you have to start out easy. Thank you. Anyway, Alex nodded and smiled. I know I just wanted to be like you, Ryder. Just fix your trike and get all fixed up. That's easy. Anyway, you weren't so good pups today. Now you had your lemonade stand, Ryder suggested. Yes, Alex cheered. Ringing the bell on his super trike, let's race on over. Sky cleared his throat and Chase shook his head. Roll on over, Alex said. They go in the vehicles and roll the lemonade stand safely. You know, it'd be easy to buy some electronics in this. So, there you go. Made more difference than the whole thing in any way. Just say, steal some pops. That'd be easy. Next page. Anyway. Oh, we can have some ice cream along with that. Good work, Alex. Ryder said, you're in the Paw Patrol Safety Driving Cup. And I got a message from Billy. Hang on. My feet need to wake up. I'll start the Father's Day special soon. That's good. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, sorry I got interrupted by Billy, but that's just me. But let's continue on. Okay. He handed Alex a trophy. Wowee, Alex said. Bakes Ryder. You almost want a spoon, Ryder said. Added. Wow, it has to make more sense in any way. Alex looked confused. A spoon? Why? Well, we took off this trophy and full of ice cream. You know, at the time, yes, I love ice cream and ice cream sandwiches. If you check out the past food reviews, it would make more sense in any way. This is an ice cream cup. So I love ice cream. But anyway, yay, Alex cheered. Now we can move on to the last story, and we're 22 minutes in for the Bedtime Stories episode tape, 23 minutes in now. And it's called Rubble's Big Wish. And then we'll be done with this Bedtime Stories episode. And that will basically be it. And this is illustrated by Harry Moore. Let's do it now. Rocky and Rubble were helping Farmer Al sort things, some old stuff in this barn. Okay? Rubble dug in the pile of toys. Hey, a Jack in the Box, he said. I'm going to clean it up, play with it. Wow. Yawn, right after I took a little nap, Rubble curled up next to the toy, and soon he was asleep, he began to dream. The Jack in the Box started up to jump around. Rubble turned the box handle. The music began to play. And then a genie popped out in the box. Rocky gasps. You know, kind of like the Aladdin from 2019. I'm not talking about the 1992 movie. The animated one. Because at the time, 2019 is more better than this. Anyway. Pleased to meet you, the genie said. I'm Jeremy, the genie. So let me get out of the box. You get 3 wishes, whatever you like. You know, it makes sense. Because, you know, it's to make more difference in all of this. The Will Smith version was better. For me, in my opinion. I haven't seen that yet, but I'll get to that anyway. So, there you go. Next page. Anyway. Rubble said, thinking, what do I really want? I know, a bone that lasts forever. Good. Jeremy led Rubble and Rocky outside, where there was plenty of room. Great, their wish that it was a pup so clever. One big bone that'll last forever. Wow. that genie chanted. The genie uses magic to make a giant ball appear in the sky. Wow. Wow, my wishbone. Kind of reminds me of wishbone from the 1990s. Anyway, Rebel said, the bone hovered in the air in the moment, but then I fell onto the bar and crashed. Jeez, is this going to be different than this? Anyway, then I was stuck in a big hole in the roof. I just graduated from the genie school during that mid, so I'm new to this. Farmer Owl went out to his barn and shared this giant bulb. During Farmer Owl, Rebel said, we'll get Ryder. You know, if genie's more important than this, it's just make more sense. But this genie is not one of them. So, there you go. Next page. Anyway, Rubble and Rocky can ran for the lookout. They told Ryder about the genie and the bone that broke with the roof off Farmer Owl's barn. We'll take care of it. Ryder promised. No wish is too big. No pup is too small. Is that gonna make more sense? Try saying no wish is too huge and no pup is too tiny. Come on now. Ryder called for the other members and the Paw Patrol all came up with a plan. They hurry back in the barn. Okay? Ryder said, use your crane to lift the bone off the roof. Kind of makes a wishbone difference. Anyway. Ryder and the double, the pup explained. Rubble Warren is called to grab the giant bowl. Okay? Then he raised up the hole in the roof. Good job, Rubble. Ryder shouted. Now, it's too much. So, if you look at the Paw Patrol shows and episodes, that just make more sense. So, there you go on that. And the Paw Patrol, what money will be out in theaters this September, late September. But anyway, next page. Anyway. Okay, Sky. Ryder called. You can fly Rocky and the supplies up there now. You got it, Ryder. Sky now answered. She flew a helicopter to the roof, carrying Rocky on the platform. Rocky has some old cupboard doors and shingles with him to repair the hole. Green means go. Rocky howled. Hammer, Rocky said. His backpack open and the hammer popped out. Okay? He started hammering the old cupboard doors over the hole of the roof. Wow, Jeremy said. I can help with that. It can make more sense. Anyway. Using his genie magic, Jeremy put the shingles in place. Rocky nailed them down in record time. You know, it's just make difference between how much you're going to fix the roof or it's going to break into pieces. So that will make more sense. So, can you make it 2 more wishes than that? Please? Okay. The roof was fixed. Good as new. Farmer Owl said, thank you, Paw Patrol. Rubble set the giant bone on the ground. He and the other pups ran over it. Rubble gave it the leg. Yummy, he said. It's still so big, it'll last forever. I'm happy to share it with my friends. Jerry told Rubble you still have 2 wishes. That's good. It's good. As Rubble thought he wanted around, not watching where he was going. Spoosh. Good. Oh. He slipped and fell into the mud pole. Why? Yuck. Rubble said. Now, I wish for a super bubbleless bubble bath ever. This pup likes it when it's bubbly. Make it warm and super bubbly. Jerry chatted. It had to make sense because, you know, at the Starlight, you had to make more sense with the genie. Go to genie school, please, Jeremy. Thank you. Next page. Anyway, we're almost done with the book and we'll be done with this. Anyway. Rubble's bubble bath was so bubbly, one giant bubble forming around the tub and living in the air. I think I'm in bubble trouble. Wow. Wow. Rubble whimpered that as far as he floated around this bathtub, Rubble started to join himself. This is fun, he said. But Rubble started roaring at Pine Tree up ahead. Pine trees, he said. Oh no. One thing about pines, they're sure pricky. Pricky pines. Pop Rubble big bubble. He fell through the tree. He landed on the brim, hanging over the river. You know, when I did reaction with Lucas the Cool Guys, let's say, I don't know what the Vice Wee Genie difference. I have no words to describe it to say, I wish for like a birthday present for something like that. And he asked for a Wii game, a Wii remote, and all of a sudden, it makes no difference in all of this. So Lucas the Cool Guy, if you're watching this, for you, bud. That was from 2015, so there you go. Next page. Anyway, Rubble called Ryder for help. We're on our way, Ryder said. Ryder put a harness and skyward him for her helicopter to the pine tree. A little lower, Sky. Ryder's called, hang tight, Rubble. Crack, just a tree branch broke, and the tub began to fall. Ryder scooped the Rubble. Gotcha, he said. Thanks, Ryder. The Rubble, I said Rubble. Excuse me. Anyway. Give him a big lick. Wow. What is your last wish, Rubble? Jeremy asked. Wish I could do something nice for all my friends, Rubble answered. Good pups deserve lots of good eats. Rewards these pups with tons of treats. The G chanted, kaboom! There was a lot clap of thunder, AC/DC difference. Anyway, and then it started to rain puppy treats. Don't you mean rain cash or something like that better than this? Yay, the pups cheered. Yo, Genie, come on now. Stop making rain puppy treats, please. And we're almost done. Just make more difference in the last page. Anyway, in the barn, Ryder gently shook Rubbles awake. Anyway, time to go home, Farmer Owl said to you were a big help. I say, Farmer Owl, your good pups deserve some good treats. Wow. Dark streets of Rubble and rocky. Rubble said, no thanks, ate a bunch for the sky. Good. Ryder, a little confused. Are you alright? Barnes give me weird dreams, Rubble said, giggling. That's the last page of the book, so it has to be more difference than this, all of this. And that's the end of the book, so there you go on that. So that was Paw Patrol 5-minute stories collection, and oh my god, this had to be the catchiest book I've ever seen. This is one of the biggest books I've ever seen, so have no fear. This is the catchiest ones I've ever seen in my life. And that was Bedtime Stories episode number 355. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one's going to be the Blade Father's Day episode called Daddies. A little Golden Book classic. No, man, excuse me, I gotta finish this, I gotta get this book done, and of course, get the Juneteenth books out there. So after this is over, me and Billy are gonna get ready for the stream, and speaking of which, Billy sent me a link, so there you go. Till next time, so Jarvis Bobby Sabama, give over this pursuit, to sit out. See ya.